Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Custom Job Showcase episode 6. In this episode, I'm going to start off with thanking Kawelder himself, because Kawelder has brought something to my attention which was very smart of him. What he has done is suggested to me that he tests out the maps before I stream them, making sure that whenever I do stream them, it's not going to be showcasing very poorly and untested maps. So for that, I am very thankful. Which also means that if your map is not featured in the stream or in the video, blame him. There's a link in the description with his Twitter. I'll post it a few times so you can be certain that it's actually his Twitter, so you can spread all the hate to him and not me. Anyway, let's get it started. But before we get into the maps that were submitted for this episode, I kind of forgot to edit in 3 jobs that were submitted for the last episode, so we're quickly going to go over those. Starting off with Paleto Night GP. Paleto Night GP is a race that has a high recommendation on non-contact. It's a very tight and small track, and if you're going to put this on contact, you're probably going to have a pretty bad time, especially in the sections as you can already see in the gameplay, I'm sure. It's not going to end well. Next up we have Voltic Cyclone. Now this is something I'm actually pretty bummed about that I didn't show you this earlier, but this is a Voltic race made by Raptor. A very nice track. One of the main things that I loved about this, and I'm not the only one because Kawelder and Busby were saying the same thing, whenever you are about to exit a tube, Raptor has actually placed the power-up points in such a way that if you use your boost at that point and an exit of the tube, before you do that you still have enough ground time for your boost to recharge. So that means that if you're in mid-air, you're able to boost yourself down and save yourself a lot of air time, which was a very nice feature I thought that he implemented in this, so I do have to give a big thumbs up for that one. Apart from that, it's one of the better Voltic races that I've played. I think this is probably the way to go forward when it comes to Voltic races. Hopefully to see some more in the future, and we have some Ruiner 2000 stuff going up in the new submissions as well. Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, that probably needs some fixing, I'm sure.
Ah, damn it, I don't have the
There's a lot of layers in this one. And it kind of makes it interesting too, but it seems that the spawns are kind of like designed where...
Oh, oh, baby, a triple.
Alright, let's see where this is going. So there's also, for the first time ever actually, as far as I know, there's also the GTA version made with a Ruiner, which is something we haven't seen yet, which is nice. Meanwhile I choke miserably. Hey, fuck it.
Oh, yeah, this is a fun map. It's a little bit tricky here.
Where did that go? Shit! I jumped over it and I'm not supposed to! Damn it! But yeah, a lot of cool stuff in this one. Very, like it's really thought out. I like that about it. Like there's a, you have to jump from one side to the other, and it like really uses all the elements of the Ruiner 2000. It's definitely some good stuff. Non-contact is definitely a good option too if you're looking for more pure racing experience rather than getting blown up by the random. Blown up in mid-air! Go away! What a perfect timing for that sound bit as well. So in the interest of sticking to the point, I'm going to jump in here because Man of Fire has made something very cool. The idea behind this capture is that it actually is a team deathmatch. You're not able to capture the bags, at least not from what we have seen. On each team you have one member spawning on the spawn me and Kawada were spawning on. What this does is to give your team a sniper support option. Now you could choose to immediately jump down and, you know, kill yourself and just start, you know, gunning it on the ground. However, it could be a good advantage. You do have unlimited ammo for your marksman rifle. Doesn't replenish too fast, but can turn it around for your team relatively well as well. I really like the idea behind it. The trailer park is something that is always a pretty nice deathmatch location to begin with. Someone aiming at me there.
Oh crap, I'm sniped. Oh, you sniped me, you fucker.
And the stone props are definitely helping out to kind of block off the area, and the whole reason he used capture for a deathmatch is because you can give it spawn areas rather than in team deathmatches where I suppose Rockstar kind of takes over when it comes to spawn. So that's why this capture is not actually captured, more like a team deathmatch. I've never seen something like this, so it was quite exciting to see it. Especially the sniper towers was something that was very interesting. And for those wondering, by the way, no known response on there. That's one of the reasons as well why there's a capture and not a team deathmatch, because in the capture creator you can do that, in the team deathmatch creator you cannot.
Shit.
Oh, he copied Gordo. Raptor copied Gordo. The same section. He hates Gordo, but he copied it because he loved it. Exposed.
So basically he's copying me because I started copying Prezzies, and now Raptor started copying me because I started copying from him.
Hello and welcome to the Custom Job Showcase, Episode 6, the Copy Edition. Shameless copying has hit the creator community. Find out next. But knowing me, I'm gonna fuck it all up in like the last corner or so. Yep, fucked it. Fuck's sake! I saw KB Sweet, but I'm probably gonna... Alright, fuck it. I've never seen Star Wars.
What?
I was waiting for that. Just out of nowhere, like, I'm just like, what?
I'll probably just shut up about that, I guess.
Because you've never seen it either.
Nope.
I just came back into my room, sat down, put my headset on, face finger here, never watched Star Wars. What?
Yeah, me neither.
Oh,
You haven't?
God.
Nope.
That is something that actually surprises me. You're an old school motherfucker.
Yeah, but the thing is, I am.
He actually left the party!
How do you go all those years without watching Star Wars?
Fuck's sake, I fell off.
I don't
again.
really watch
Same
movies
spot.
in general, though.
Same, but it's like on the telly like every year.
Yeah, that's another thing. I don't watch television either.
But neither do I, but I've still seen them.
You should have heard the conversation I had with Alicia the other day. It's like, have you seen this movie? No. Have you seen this movie? No. He actually hated me even more after that. I think that's where the idea of torture streams came from, because he was like, "We're just gonna torture you for not seeing all these movies." And last but certainly not least, we have Construction Phase 2 by Dirty Worker. He made a video on it himself, so I figured what better way of showcasing this map is by his own gameplay and actually have someone who knows how to play free aim, unlike my rusty ass who hasn't been playing free aim for a long time, so fuck it. Here you go. Here's his gameplay. But all joking aside, it's a really nice map. I did play it. It's a typical Call of Duty style map, which is also the inspiration he took it from. It's built a few houses, process, and it's basically a 3-lane thing that you're used to when you play Call of Duty. If you want to see the full video of Dirty and him explaining the map a little bit, there'll be a link in the description alongside the PS4 and the Xbox One versions of this map. It's made on both platforms, so unless you're on PC then you're out of luck, but it's definitely worth giving a shot. It's a lot of fun to play. But apart from that, that was it for this week. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to submit your maps, then be sure to comment them in the comment section down below, and I'll be sure to feature them in a future episode. Do watch out, because Kenji Redwood submitted a map for this week and it got filtered in the spam filter. So if you don't see your map in the public comments, that is because it got filtered out by YouTube, so do be wary of that. When it comes to PC this week, my PC footage was all kinds of fucked up and I had to cut the stream short, so I do apologize for that. Those maps will be featured in the next episode. But with all that said, thank you all so very much for watching, and I'll see you all later. Yes.